In Central Florida, there's a little piece of heaven disguised as a 3/4 mile high banked circle track. And tonight, the USA International Speedway hosts the Slingshot Racing League's mini stock series here on the Overdrive Automotive Media YouTube channel. My name is Cam Gillens. I'll take you for a ride of this whole season. And tonight's season opener is guaranteed to be a barn burner, circle track heaven, and it's going to be very interesting to see what these drivers can do. So we're going to go ahead and get you started up as the last final moments of practice here. We'll get you the feed starting up. As we're on board here with the 58 of Justin Wilson, kind of one of the ones, no matter what league he shows up here in the Slingshot Racing League, he's always a front runner, as is right now on the top of the board here in the final minutes of practice. Oh, he bounces off the wall. Now we're on board with the 56 of Jacob Phillips. He also kind of pounded the wall a little bit right there. So everyone's just kind of getting rid of their last moments here at USA before we get this night going. As we're on board here, 7 of Paul Hahn. We're actually going to go on inboards here, as you can see how very tight this track gets as he kind of goes gently getting into the corner, trying gently squeeze up on throttle as you're coming up down the straightaways here. Oh, again, a classic. You pretty much try to get on throttle and you're either going to kick loose or get tight here with these mini stock cars. And here at USA, you tend to get a little tight coming out of the corners. Looks like he's already one left on track, as we got about 2.5 minutes before we get into our single lap qualifying. We're back on board with him. So you can see he's on the braking until about the center of the corner here. And then just kind of gently put up on throttle until he gets out of the corner. He's about full throttle. We're back on board with Justin here. Oh, for a minute. Just go back out. So here at USA is about 81 degrees with a wind coming out of the east about 7.5 miles per hour. And just a little bit of precipitation in the air. It's going to make a real tricky course as we start to lay rubber down here at the track. We're on board with him. Oh! Oh! Oh, last second hijinks going on before we kick off tonight's qualifying. So we're probably just gonna stay on board to see what Justin does for his single lap. This is an awesome Toy Story car, kind of iconic around these parts. All right, looks like practice is over and we're getting ready to kick it down into qualifying. All right, looks like the 56 of Jacob Phillips is gonna be the first one. So we're gonna go right with him. So it looks like he's gonna go the high line to start this off. This is gonna come down to the bottom of the corner to try to see what his time turns out to be. Looks like his qualifying effort is 23.671. Puts him on provisional pole at this moment. Oh, looks like the 52 of Johnny Rapp just took the top board at 23.657. Looks like Larry Pauling just put up an effort of 24.833. Looks like the only one that's left to qualify here is the 54. As we're on board with him. Christopher Shea. We're actually on board with him as he goes on to complete this lap. His lap becomes 23.819. So that about does it. Looks like he's got to go on and maybe do a extra practice lap or two. That puts him up in fourth at this. Ooh, as he goes out, tags the wire. Looks like he's got to bring it down. All right, looks like we got about a minute 20 left in this session. Looks like everyone's qualified. So we're just going to kind of write out the time. Maybe they'll advance the session. We'll see. But USA is definitely one of my favorite tracks on the service here when it comes to these mini stocks. They're a lot close quarters. And like I said, there's a lot of tank slapping and a lot of door banging. It's very interesting once it cuts down to it. See if these drivers can take care of their tires and maybe keep it close towards the end where we get some good action. Looks like about 20 seconds left in this session. All right. I'm gonna pull it down. We get ready to come up for our heat race tonight. So all 7 of them should be in the same heat. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and put up the results for qualifying here. So it is on the pole for this heat race. You got 52 of Johnny Rapp, followed by 56 Jacob Phillips starting second, 58 of Justin Wilson starting third, 54 of Christopher Shea starting fourth, the 7 of Paul Harn starting fifth, the 29 of Connor Burbridge starting sixth, and rounding out our field for this heat race is the 69 of Larry Pollock. As we're getting ready to let these drivers go. So this heat race here is 8 laps. I'm sure it's going to go by very quickly. All right, we're going to rack them up and let him go. And 1 more lap to green. Looks like this heat race is 10 laps. Let's see which one of these top guys can get running. Looks like the 58. Justin Wilson's already tank slapping Johnny Rapp there. Very impatient as we're about to go green. And we are off. Go green. The 52 of Johnny Rapp gets the jump outs at the bottom. The 56 of Jacob Phillips there, he's on the outside. Way up top is the 54 Christopher Shea. He's got the 2 Mobil 1 cars out back, finding position. Looks like the 54 goes way wide. As Johnny's still leading this thing. Looks like the 58 of Wilson is right on the tail of Phillips here. As he goes, starts down in the corner, to the inside. They touch sides. See if he can get the momentum coming up. No, it looks like Phillips has still got the high side rolling. Oh, and then Wilson. Oh, looks like Phillips there trying to do the crossover on him. That's gonna bring. Oh, there he goes. Ooh, he peeked on the inside. It's going to bring 7 of Paul Hahn right back to the back of him. This top 3 starts to stretch out a little bit between the rest of the pack. As Phillips is right on the tail of Wilson. As he looks to the inside. Try to carry the momentum. It looks like it gets loose coming out. Oh, they touched on the side. They both get loose. Still not enough momentum to get them by. Looks like the 54 of Christopher Shea is still trying to look around. Paul Hahn here. As he tried to do the crossover, coming to the inside. There's the battle between seconds once again brewing up as we're already halfway through this heat race. As Johnny's starting to check out on. Looks like Christopher Shea is still on the bottom of Paul here. It says Paul's got that top plane just kind of rolling, just kind of keep up the momentum. Still going. 56 of Jacob Phillips is still on Justin Wilson's tail. We're going to go on board with him. Ooh, he's trying to break. He's trying to get the momentum to go out inside. Ooh, they touched. They both got loose there. We got 2 laps to go. He's coming back to the white flag. Looks like we're single file. We're going to see if Jake up here. Looks like they both caught the 52 of Johnny Rapp, so this could get interesting to see who takes this heat race here. There's a great momentum. We're going to see if Phillips starts to peek on the inside. Oh, looks like Justin. He tried to get there close to Johnny, and it looks like it's not going to be enough. 52 of Johnny Rapp takes the heat race, followed by the 58 of Justin Wilson. Oh, looks like there's contact. Oh, he saves it. Oh, he did for a minute. That was a whale of a heat race. I pretty much showed you what's gonna happen when we get this full feature go on. So we go on. So there's 52 of Johnny Rapp takes home the win on tonight's heat race, followed by the 58 of Justin Wilson, the 56 of Jacob Phillips in third, the 54 of Christopher Shea in fourth, the 7 of Paul Hahn in fifth, 29 of Connor Burbridge in sixth, and the 69 of Larry Pauling rounds out our heat race. We're going to see it get the last minute jitters off before we let the feature up. On the 29 of Connor Burbridge here. Connor's the only one on track at this point. Looks like he's trying to figure out the last couple of details. Looks like he's about ready to bring it down pit road here. As these are the last minutes of the warm-up before we get these drivers racked up for our feature. Being how close it is, it's gonna be very interesting to see our top 5 keeps it the same all along through this race to see who can make the momentum at the right time and get up front to win this thing. We're on board here with Paul. Alright, looks like we're about ready to rack them up. As we're about ready to get them up to the grid. Alright. Alright, starting grid for our feature tonight. Well, I was going to put the heat race graphic back up. So, yep, it's Johnny Rapp on starting first. And the 58 of Justin Wilson starting second. The 56 of Jacob Phillips starting third. 54 of Christopher Shea starting fourth. 7 of Paul Hahn starting fifth. 29 of Connor Verberidge starting sixth in the radar field tonight for the Slingshot Racing League Mini Stock Series is the 69 of Larry Pauling. All right, so we're about ready to get this feature off running. All right, so we're getting ready. So we're coming to turn forward to take the green. And we are green. Looks like the 58 of Justin Wilson got the jump on him. So Johnny Rapp came out. It's the 54 of Christopher Shea just tapped the wall. Oh, looks like the 52 of Johnny Rapp. Maybe he had a little contact there with Wilson. Just brought Phillips back to second. As we're already getting single filed out. Oh, looks like there's a contact between Wilson and Phillips once again. As Wilson, let's get to the inside. Oh, they are nose to tail. Tank slapping between the top 3 here. Oh, Wilson gets the run coming out of the corner. It looks like Phillips is not letting them go as their doors slamming. Let's see if Phillips can get some momentum. Nope, not this time. And here comes Justin Wilson on the inside, and Johnny Rapp for the lead. The top 5 is under a blanket. We're on board with Paul Hahn once again. As he's watching these top three kind of jockey for position. Let's try and get some momentum coming out of the corner. See if he can get it on the inside of Phillips. Looks like it's once again brought to both Mobile 1 cars. Nose to tail. Jacob Phillips is trying to straighten up the corner, see if he can get some momentum to get back inside of Johnny Rapp. All this jockeying is also starting to bring in back into the fray 29 of Connor Burbridge. Oh, looks like 56 of Jacob Phillips went a little wide there. It's possibly going to open the door for 7 of Paul Hahn. Not this time. Four of the top 5 within thousands of each other lap time. He's already 10 laps down. Everyone at this point is just trying not to make a mistake. It looks like Paul is thinking about going on the inside. Not quite. He's got the momentum. Well, he's going to try it again. Try to get to that quarter panel of Jacob Phillips there. Nope. He's going to try to go a little high. See if he can create the momentum to do a crossover down. He gets in inside. Ooh, they might have touched it a little bit. See if that opens the door for Christopher Shea. Not quite. So Paul Hahn gets over the third. See if he can chase down Johnny and Justin here. Looks like the 29 of Burbridge kind of dropped back a little bit once these guys started to go single file. Then Larry Pauling out back. Go back up front. Looks like Johnny's starting to reel Justin back in. See if he can start squaring him up. Oh, looks like the 56 of Jacob Phillips has tapped the wall. Everyone just trying to not to make any mistakes right here. All right, we're gonna go on board with Johnny here. See if he can get some momentum or see if he can get back on the inside of Justin. Gains a little bit in the center of the corner. Looks like they're maybe Justin's a little bit better coming out. As they're starting to stretch it out between third, fourth, and fifth. Oh, looks like 56 of Phillips has got a little bit of a run there in the center of the corner. They're all, once again, all right there. Somebody makes some mistakes. There's got to be a couple of them that takes advantage of it. Looks like 56 of Phillips gets on the outside. See if he can keep the momentum up to get it down the front stretch. And he does. He does quite clear. Oh, clears him now. If the Mobile One car is back, nose to tail. We just crossed lap 19 of 60. See, Johnny just got to keep his belt. Car lengths there between him and Justin. See if he just pretty much take care of his tires and see if they can create some more momentum as this race winds down. Now they're all just kind of about, all top five is about a car length to a car and a half between each other. I think we're all just kind of starting to calm down a little bit. Take care of the tires as we're coming up closely on halfway. We're on board up with the 54 of Christopher Shea. As he's watching these top five in front of him. Ooh, it looks like Seven's trying to peek up once again on Phillips. So we'll go on board of him. Stretched out, and it looks like the battle up front once again closes up. It's about 5 laps away from halfway. Looks like Jacob Phillips is starting to close back up on these guys as well. See how close. We're on the back end of Justin here. Just see how close these guys are getting. Again, he's starting to create some momentum. So to go up on top and maybe create some momentum to do a crossover. Not quite close enough. Once again, that's bringing Phillips right to the back of him once again. Let's go on the outside. See, oh, he's gets there in the center of the corner. I don't know if he's quite close enough. He's definitely sizing him up. See if he takes the top to get ready for a crossover. As he does. See if he can keep close enough as he comes down the backstretch. Oh, here we go. Getting a little bit of the draft going on. Not close enough. He's going to try it once again here in 3 and 4. Oh, he's there. Let's see if you get the draft. Not quite. as we've hit halfway. Ooh. Might see a good old-fashioned bump and run here in a second as they're coming up on lap traffic. Oh, wisely backs off a little bit. Oh, as one of them touches the wall a little bit. Here we go again. Go on board. Johnny here. As we come up on the 69 of Larry Pollock. Let's take it easier in the corner. Oh, Larry. Keep her straight. Here we go. Beautiful. That pretty much is split top two to third and fourth. And he is right there. See if we can, you can start. Yep, he's starting to go back to the top side. See if he can create enough of momentum up there to do the crossover on him. Go back on board. What was there right there? Back on the tailgate of Justin here. See how close they are. Oh, as they are there. See if he can create some momentum. Go back. Looks like Phillips is right there as well. Definitely is the old good old Dale Earnhardt trick, just keeping high in his rearview mirror there. Jacobs is kind of hounding it in case they get tangled up. Which every lap this goes like this, the more possible that is. Oh, he is there. Justin opens up that door. He might get up on side by him. Looks like he's just keeping that door just as close as he needs to. So I like the angle that Johnny's got there. Oh. He's keeping it very clean as we're coming to 19 to go. Oh, looks like Kurt sub by tagged the wall once again. Oh, Johnny tries another angle, trying to go up on the high side. Oh, here he goes again. Justin is keeping that car wide, very, very wide. Keep doing this, it's gonna bring Phillips back in. Oh, as Johnny's gives him the bumper. We're now on board with Jacob. Oh, looks like here we go. The door is open and all four of them are back. Looks like Jacob just pretty much just hung back and cooled his tires and is getting ready to do another run at him. As we are once again tail to tail to tail to tail. There's 15 to go. Justin's trying to pull away from these hungry wolves there. Now Rapp is starting to give Phillips the bumper a little bit. Rapp starts closing back up on Phillips. Let's see if he can do that, get some momentum, do the crossover back on him. Oh, he carries the center of the corner there quite well. Not enough to get to the side of Phillips. I think he knows if he's get back up to Wilson, he's gonna have to create something here. So he's going about a half a lane up, see if he can square off the corner. So they're coming up on the left traffic once again. Over 10 to go. As Johnny gets on the inside of Phillips. Oh, he almost created. Oh, looks like, oh, Phillips. Let's see if he can save it. Oh, he goes around. We gotta stay green. We're staying green. Oh. That pretty much split up the top four. Now it's back to Wilson and Rapp. As they're coming up on the 29 of Connor Burbridge. 8 to go. And Connor just goes up top and lets the leaders by. Again, he's starting the cat and mouse game again. See if he can cool his tires enough next couple laps. See if he can get one last charge to see if he can win this. Once again, Justin is keeping that car wide. Get some momentum to go and see if he keeps at the top. He does. See if he can get close and see if he can do a crossover. Not quite close enough. Oh, he took a look. He's gonna try setting that up again. Looks like it's gonna do. It's gonna be coming down the front stretch. Looks like he got a little bit momentum here in 3 and 4. As we're coming to 4 to go. Just keep it as it's lead in focus there. So we got 4 to go. Next, Johnny's just squaring up. We're on board with Johnny. He's coming to 3 to go. So coming back up on left traffic once again. He is right there. Two to go. We're coming to the white flag. Let's see what Johnny can do here. Oh, as they touch. Oh, let's see if Justin can get him back coming into the corner. Oh, he gets on the inside of him. See if Johnny can keep the momentum up. Oh, as they touch once, twice. As it comes across the line, it was a photo finish. It looks like the 52 of Johnny Rapp is going to take it home. That was crazy. We're gonna go back and see if we can figure. Go back to that white flag. Here's the white flag here. As they touch once. This is crazy here. Here comes Justin on the inside. Try to sling him wide as they door slam. Try to put him in the wall, but and side by side across the line. Right. As we're waiting for everyone to get here in the booth. That was nuts. All right, looks like Justin's getting ready. As we're gonna go, as we run down the running order of the finishers here. So you got Johnny Rapp, 8 thousandths of a second. Justin Wilson coming here in second. The finishing out third is the 7 of Paul Hahn. Coming on fourth after getting a little tangle up there, Paul, is the 56 of Jacob Phillips. In fifth, 29 of Connor Verbridge. And sixth, 69 of Larry Pauling. And right out of our field tonight is the 54 of Christopher Shea. All right, it looks like everyone's ready to go, so we are going to bring in. We're going to bring in the 7th Paul Hahn here. Up into the booth. Paul, it's Cam in the booth. You got me?
Yep, got you.
How was that? It looks like you kind of just laid back quite a while and then just kind of let everything just kind of havoc until you and Jacob got tangled up in the last couple of laps. How was it for you?
I was just surprised I could keep up with Johnny and Justin and Jacob. They were fast in practice, and I didn't know where they were getting their speed, but I was changing lines around and found something that helped out quite a bit. And yeah, if we didn't get together with Jacob there, I don't know if I thought I was there. I'm not sure. I have to look at the replay, but if I wasn't, I'm sorry, Jacob. But yeah, it was fun racing. That put us back like a couple seconds behind Johnny and Justin. I had no chance. I was keeping pace with them. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't gaining nothing on them.
Yeah, it looks like you were kind of out in battles all race long between. If it wasn't them, it was that 54 of Christopher Shea, the other Mobile One car. You and him kind of was going back and forth there for a while.
Yeah, he was pretty quick too at the beginning. He kind of fell off towards the end, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if he tagged a wall or something, but yeah, he it would have been a good little 5 car battle up there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Before I let you go, is there anyone you want to thank?
Just Slingshot for putting this on. Hopefully we get a few more drivers out there. This is fun racing. They just gotta try it once and they'll get hooked. Um,
Mm-hmm.
thanks, thanks to you for broadcasting, and thanks for my wife for letting me do this on Sunday nights. And good job, Johnny, Snooker, and Justin there at the end, which was a pretty good show watching from behind. So
Mm-hmm.
all in all, it was a decent run. I mean, I'm not the fastest at this track, but we made gains tonight.
Yes, you did. It was a good showing for you. All right. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thanks, Cam.
Yep. Thanks. All right. That was our third place finisher, the 7, Paul Hahn. Let's bring in our second place tonight. That's led most of it. It's the 58 of Justin Wilson here. Justin, it's Cam in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
That was pretty interesting between you and Johnny there for the last little bit. Any of the tires come in play, or you were just kind of hanging out for a while and see what was going to go on towards the end?
Yeah, I burned up my right front tire that run. I generally do pretty good in this car, but I couldn't quite figure out the track tonight. But we led a lot of laps. But hey, tire, Johnny was able to save that right front a lot better than I was, and
Mm-hmm.
he had the speed at the end that I didn't.
Yes, it was just very quite interesting to watch you guys up in the top five just kind of battle it out. I wasn't quite sure if they were gonna hold on, but it seemed like you said, Johnny was just kind of toying back there a little bit to save tire.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I just try to take the track position early. Thought maybe if I
Mm-hmm.
was leading, I could pace it and save. But like I said, it didn't work out. Jacob and Johnny were both really fast. I know something happened
Mm-hmm.
to Jacob early on, but yeah, good race.
All right, we're gonna let you go, Justin. Is there anyone you want to take a shout out to?
Yeah, well, thank everybody that showed up tonight. I mean, there wasn't many of us tonight, but we had a heck of a battle, and hopefully those that were watching come join us. And Johnny, Jacob, Paul, and all them for the race tonight. But thank you for putting the show on, and Slingshot Racing League for putting the league on. And we'll tune in tomorrow for ARCA tomorrow.
Yep. All right. Thanks for your time, Justin. We'll talk to you later. All right, that was the 58 of Justin Wilson there. We're going to go ahead and bring in our winner for tonight. And that's the 52 of Johnny Rapp. Johnny, it's Cam in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
That was quite interesting. It's like you kind of got out for there for a lead for quite a bit, and then Justin got you. Just kind of you and him just kind of go back for quite a while. I seen that you were trying to square him up quite a bit, but he was keeping that car all wide until you guys battled out for the finish. What was your take on it and everything?
Yeah, hey, I was just trying to pace myself there. I got into him earlier and fell back a little bit, but I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to keep that dive bomb low in my back pocket until the
Mm-hmm.
very end. And man,
Mm-hmm.
it's just so hard to pass. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I had the run. I dove down there. He tried to block it. Luckily, we didn't wreck. We gathered it up and then ended up having a great finish to the line. It was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Yeah, it looks when you and him were just kind of going up between yourself, and then Jacob there kind of got snickered you a little bit, and you kind of dropped back after that. But you got the momentum back, and it started coming towards the front again.
Yeah, yeah. I was luckily able to get back by Jacob and not lose that spot to Paul too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we were all battling out pretty good there after we first got together, and yeah, after that, I think maybe Justin wore out his right front tire. I was able to catch back up and
Mm-hmm.
get right back to his bumper, and then just hey, I was waiting for the perfect time to strike, and
Mm-hmm.
it just happened to be the last lap.
That was very entertaining. It brought a lot back memories between Kurt Busch and Craven there at Darlington. How close you two were, just kind of banging doors toward the line.
Yeah, yeah. Once he got me, man, we were stuck together, and man, I knew he was going to try to push me into the wall. So I was turning left, he was turning right, and
Mm-hmm.
it was all down to chance at that point. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely eight 1,000ths of a second is was just enough. So
Yeah. Before I let you go, Johnny, anyone you want to shout out to?
well, first and foremost, you for putting on the show here tonight. I know hey, kind of probably a pretty calm race through and through. We appreciate your efforts and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Overdrive Automotive Media here. Very cool. And yeah, everybody that showed up tonight, great race with Justin, Paul, Jacob Phillips. Everybody was very respectful tonight. That's exactly what we want to see. And everybody that helps put on the Slingshot Racing League here,
Mm-hmm.
we really appreciate it. And all the stuff that's going on. We know you're doing that late model race tomorrow. That's going to be exciting to watch. And
Mm-hmm.
all the other things we have planned. Thank you to everybody that supports us.
All right. Thank you for your time, Johnny. We'll talk to you later. Congratulations once again.
Right on. Thank you.
Yep. All right, and that was our winner tonight, the 52 of Johnny Rapp. Let's see. All right. So we're getting down to it. All right, that just about does it for me tonight. And like Johnny said, if you liked what you see, come join us again tomorrow night as we do the Slingshot Short Track Championship there at New Smyrna. It's going to be all interesting. So that'll be also right here on Overdrive Automotive Media YouTube channel. And that about does it for me. This has been Cam Gillens. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the channel. We really appreciate it and all the support and that does it. Thank you again.